Hello and welcome to the Sacral Chakra video. So in this video we want to talk just briefly about the aspects of the sacral chakra, and I have to tell you from personal experience as a reader that this is the chakra that comes up as imbalanced more than any other. And it's interesting because this is the area where all of our digestion takes place. It's also the area where our sexual organs are. So there's a lot going on. And the main development for this particular chakra happens between 6 months and 2 years. So a lot of core stuff can be going on in that time frame, family dynamics, etc. So what's interesting is that if you look at the sutra on the little worksheet here, it says, I see others in myself and myself in others. And I like that specific sutra for this chakra because this is a chakra that is all about duality. Okay, so if you are experiencing an imbalance, it could be from that unhealthy sort of yin-yang existence. It is all about that masculine and feminine, the duality, the yin, the yang, and really it's really about balance. And so if you had any serious trauma or upheaval in your early childhood experience, it could leave an imprint or an imbalance or a fear-based belief that will start affecting your sacral chakra. The other reason why this one comes up so much for a lot of people is because it's about our emotional identity. Okay, your emotional identity. Think about that, the power of that phrase. Your entire emotional identity is stored in the sacral chakra. And a lot of people think, oh, I thought that, our self-worth was in the solar plexus. Well, yes, your solar plexus is really more connected to your third eye. And so it's kind of coming up more towards the ego side, the discipline and the willpower and the self-esteem. But the emotional identity you carry is stored in your sacral chakra. And so that's why, when you're feeling overwhelming feelings of guilt, that can cause, you to be imbalanced and then turn to addiction, which is one of the signs of an imbalanced or, a closed off sacral chakra is addiction. So I just wanted to read a couple of things from this book here to you because this is really powerful, and it's just said so well that I don't want to say it any differently. So it says the sacral chakra is associated with our emotional identity, oriented to self-gratification. Associated with the color orange, this energy center is what is often related to sexual energies. This chakra often offers us the opportunity to lessen our control issues and find a balance in our lives, teaching us to recognize that acceptance and rejection are not the only options in our relationships. The process of making changes in our life stream through our personal choices is a product of this sacral chakra energy. A well-functioning sacral chakra helps one to maintain a healthy yin-yang existence. So the spiritual lessons for this particular chakra are creativity, manifestation, honoring relationships, and learning to let go. The physical dysfunction, so if you have an imbalanced sacral chakra for a long period of time, it can show up as a physical manifestation such as low back pain, sciatica, OB/GYN problems, pelvic pain, libido, and urinary problems. I mean, if you think about it, it makes perfect sense, okay? If this is the chakra that is in charge of our emotional identity and having an intimate act such as sex, if if your emotional identity is, you know, wounded or traumatized in any way, it could affect your entire adult life, adult sex life. And that's one of the big challenges that we face in relationships on a regular basis is, you know, working through intimacy. And it really it has nothing to do with sex and everything to do with your emotional identity. And so just rebalancing of the sacral chakra can sometimes cure some of those issues. The other thing I wanted to read for you is real quick. It says, it is believed that our sense of taste has its roots in our deepest gut expression, and that the foods we eat, the things we like, and the ideas and concepts we are attracted to are all believed to be formed as tastes in the watery, unknown depths of the sacral chakra. So again, that's how powerful this chakra is. And, you know, it's one that shows up imbalanced almost all the time. And so it has to do with your emotional identity as well as taste, like the taste of clothes that you wear, your taste in music, your taste in furniture. All of those things are wrapped up in the sacral chakra identity. And so it's really important that, you know, we be looking at this particular, especially if we are in charge of raising children, but also if we are looking back to our core wounds, you know, does anything that you're experiencing come back to your emotional identity? Do you have intimacy issues? Are you challenged with any organs in that particular location? And that might be where we would find and go to look for some core wounding for you. So I hope that this video was helpful for you on the sacral chakra, and we'll be talking about the solar plexus chakra next. So I will see you guys then.